Hi, everybody. It's me. And I'm so tired today, guys. I keep having to yawn and wipe tears from my eyes. Tears run down my eyes. Cause I'm just exhausted. I've been up for 4 hours. That's the worst part. There's no excuse for this. I'm just exhausted. But hi, everybody. A moment for my Freddy nails, please. I'm missing one finger. Wait, ignore that. Ignore that. Yippee! Moment for my Freddy nails, please. I have seen Five Nights at Freddy's 2 twice. I would like to go see it a third time, but movie theaters are expensive, so. Also, hi, Kimber. Hi. I keep forgetting where my camera is. Hi, Kimber. I have to cut out 17 of these little Michaels today. I don't know if I'm gonna get through all 17 before my hands start hurting. I'm just gonna start, frankly. I'm gonna start, see how far I get. Ew. This is a job meant for somebody not wearing fake nails. My bad. Anytime I have to do any sort of crafting, I'm like, why am I wearing fake nails right now? This is not helping my... This is not helping my case. These ones. I need to figure out how to make these patches in a way where I don't have to cut them out by hand, which is what I'm doing with other patches right now. I'm trying to like prototype them because these bad boys are painful to cut out. They take forever because they have so many small little jagged edges. I also think I have a cold. That's the newest Peyton update. I really can't catch a break. There's always some sort of weird health issue with Peyton. This one's normal. Compared to some of my other health issues, this one's normal. But I'm so sneefly snorfly this morning. It could also not be a cold, and it could just be the fact that it's cold outside. Because I do get sniffly when it gets cold outside. I'm not sure, honestly. I could be dying. Guys, this could be it for me. Good afternoon, Chameleon! Hey, how are ya? I keep cutting these and then realizing that you guys can't see me. Can I, like... Wait. Let me adjust the camera. So we see a little bit less of the desk, a little more of me. There we go. That's a better angle. Not great, but surviving. God, me too, man. Me too. I am burnt out right now. I gotta be so real. I'm so burnt out. I did way too much last week. In terms of like events and traveling and work and everything. And I feel like my brain's turned into mush. And I tried to take some days off this weekend and they just did not help. Hence why today I'm like, I'm making patches because I don't have to use my brain to cut things out. I think I'm going to rough cut all of these and then go back in and do the finer details after. That's probably easier on me. One Michael. He needs to be refined, but one Michael. 1 out of 17 Michaels. I have writing I need to do, but I have not been able to like fathom writing pattern instructions right now. My brain is so mushy and I keep being like, I'm sorry. My stomach is currently not doing great post-lunch and I can't figure out why. That happens to me. I have IBS though, so I have IBS, so anytime I eat something, there's like a 50-50 chance I'm all of a sudden going to feel like pure death. Who is stomping? Sometimes food just sits weird. I don't know if it's that or gallbladder related. Oh, I hope it's not gallbladder. Those things are finicky and temperamental and they suck. I know too many people who have had them like straight up taken out. I love the concept that one day your gallbladder can just decide that it doesn't want to do its job anymore and you just have to like immediately emergency get it taken out. Like, it's never not funny to me. Like, one of your organs is just like, I don't feel like doing it anymore. Sometimes I just die. Exactly. And it sucks. I had, like, the worst headache this weekend, and it just wouldn't go away no matter what I did. And I was like, this is it. This is it. This is the end for me. At the ripe age of 24. I'm not even making it to 25. There's a history of removal of my entire family tree, so I feel like it's probable. Oh. You're just counting down the days until it actually happens. Like someday. I have a family history of tonsil removal, but I don't know. I feel like most people who get their tonsils removed get them removed as children. And I'm like a grown adult, so I'm like, I think I've made it off scot-free. Hi, Troy the Trash Kid on YouTube. Hi, I wasn't in your streams for a while. That's okay. I've been kind of on and off with streaming lately because I sprained my ankle and then a bunch of things happened. I need my tonsils removed so bad, and I'm 26. Kimber, your tonsils! Kimber girl, your tonsils. I didn't know that adults could get their tonsils removed. I thought it was like a thing that happened mostly to children, like chickenpox. I'll just join my cat in surgery recovery, I guess. Is your cat okay? Oh my god. Guys, wait. First of all, hi. Connect again. There we go. Okay, Zen got laggy there for a second. Our cat escaped the other day. Our cat full-on escaped from the house the other day. So it's like, here's a complete 180 from the conversation. It's like 6 p.m. And what we're thinking happened was somebody in the house went outside for some reason, and wasn't checking the door when they went outside, and our cat got out. And he's an indoor cat. And we were like, we just thought he was like sleeping downstairs because he'll just go to whatever floor he wants to go to, and just chill. So we were like, oh, he's probably napping downstairs, and when 7:30 comes around and it's, you know, his time of the day to get fed, he'll be back. But then we fed him and he didn't come back, so we were like, okay, so he's probably sleeping. And then like hours pass by, and it's 1 a.m, and I'm laying in bed and I'm ready to go to bed. And my husband Peter texts me and he's like, hey, have you seen the cat? And I was like, no, I haven't. And so I get up and out of bed and we start like searching around for Eric, and we can't find him anywhere in the house. And we think, or at least I think, oh, he must be like hiding somewhere. Because we got a new vacuum, like a Roomba, like one of those robo vacuums. And I thought when I ran it earlier in the night, maybe he got spooked by it. Maybe he's hiding. So we ask my roommates who are in bed, because I need to stress, it is 1 a.m. We ask them, we're like, hey, can you like double check and make sure that the cat's not in there? And they're like, no, he's not. And then we like go, and we're talking to one of my roommates who like comes out to help us search. And she's like, yeah, I heard him meowing outside of our door, at like midnight. Like we heard him meowing outside of our door. So that made me think, oh, he's definitely in the house. So we keep searching. We even go outside to search on the off chance that he might be outside. I'm like Googling furiously. I'm Googling like, oh my God, what do you do when you've like lost your cat? And they're like, if your cat's outside, which we didn't know if he was outside or not, put like familiar things out for him by your front door, so that like he remembers the smell. So we put out his like little carrying crate that he loves, and a blanket that he usually sleeps on. And we keep like searching inside, we keep searching outside, no sign of Eric. It's 4 a.m. at this point. It has been 3 hours of searching. And we're like, okay, we're both really upset. We're both exhausted. We're like, okay, we're going to go to bed. We'll try again in the morning. If Eric's in the house, hopefully he'll have come out by then. If he's outside, hopefully someone will have, you know, found him, or he'll be waiting at the door. But because it's 4 a.m, we decide to do one last check out the front door. And there is Eric. And he's standing there just staring at us and smelling his crate. And we're like, oh my God, thank fucking God. And we get him back inside because he didn't have a collar or anything, because he's an indoor cat. I would be a mess if that happened. Good Lord. Oh, my husband was a mess. I was not a mess, but that's because I'm on medication that makes it like impossible for me to cry anymore, which is really insane. So whenever something like terrible happens, I'm just completely numb. I'm currently getting my dosage adjusted because that's not a thing that you're supposed to be feeling, is nothing. But yeah, my husband was a mess. And like, as soon as we spotted Eric, like we're talking like both of us like fell to our knees and like started, you know, like losing it because oh my god, there he is. So he has a collar now, with a bell on it so that we can hear him when he jingles. So it seems like he was outside from like 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. Was not cold or anything. Like he came in, he was like completely unbothered, like did not care that he was outside for hours. And our running theory is when our roomies said to us that they heard him meowing at their door, their office is right next to the front door. And they leave the windows open because they have 2 gaming PCs in there and it gets like a little hot. And we think that was the sound of him meowing at the door. And nobody just realized because nobody knew he was outside. So, yeah, Eric tried to run away. And he's back now, thank God. Because I genuinely was going to lose my mind. Not really, but he should be soon. We ended up having emergency surgery to remove his eye this weekend. Oh. Poor thing. No wonder you're having a tricky start to the week. Oh my god. And I can't imagine that was cheap either. Ugh. Can pets be covered under health insurance? You can get like pet insurance, but can pets just be covered under normal health insurance? Dear government. Which country's government? All of them. Pet care, make it free. Transaction says, damn, yeah, it was a damn situation. It was a crazy evening, let me tell you. And doing all this while I'm like half asleep trying to find the cat. I honestly expected it to cost more. Well, that's good. I love when that happens. When you like in your mind expect something to cost a certain amount of money and then it ends up being way less and you're like, oh, wait, this is awesome. That happened to us when we had to import my husband's car for immigration. And we thought it was going to cost like $1,000 and it cost like $100. We were like, yes. That's one batch of Michael's roughly cut out. Let's get the next batch done. Usually when I cut out patches, I'll put on like YouTube videos and just completely tune out the world. But it's kind of fun to do it on stream because I get to like sit here and yap. I missed yapping with you guys. Thankfully I had the funds in saving, but it was still quite a bit. Oh, that's good. And it's one of those things where like you'll complain about paying that much, but we're all gonna do it for like the peace of mind of like knowing that our little pet is like okay. At least that's how I feel. I'm like, I'll pay any amount if it means that my little guy's fine. Because I care about him. And I can't express my love by telling him how much I love him because he doesn't understand English. He's going to shame now and some meds to hopefully save the other eye. Oh, permanently winking. I do love a pet in the cone of shame. I find them so funny. I never got to experience Eric in any sort of cone of shame. Because I wasn't around when he got neutered is for boys, right? Yeah, spayed is for girl cats. Yeah, when he got neutered, I was not around because, you know, I was not living in Florida. But I would have killed to see that. When my childhood dog got neutered, it was awesome. I loved him in the cone. Literally out of curiosity, were you ever in Poland? No, I was not. It'd be fun to travel someday, but I've never left North America. Technically, I believe. I forgot the term for girl animals and was like, use it. Wait, no. Yeah. Very wrong term. Not even close, Kimber. But I like the spirit? No, I don't even like the spirit. That just makes me sad. The meds he's currently on give him zero fear, so he's running around bumping into things like a Roomba. Oh my god, wait. Speaking of, like I mentioned earlier, we got like a Robo Vacuum. We got like a Roomba. It's not a brand name Roomba. It's like a way cheaper one. Just because I'm constantly vacuuming the main floor of the house and I don't want to do it anymore. And so I was like, if I can pay $200 to make a little robot do it, I will. And it literally, when it gets confused, like imagine this is the Roomba. When it gets confused and it doesn't know where to go, like especially when to go back on its dock after it's done cleaning, it'll go. And like go to random places and look around and then go somewhere else and look around. And because of that, I've named it in the system as Blind Old Dog because it walks around like a blind old dog. It's pretty self-explanatory. And it's so funny because it's app controlled. So every time it finishes cleaning, it's like blind old dog is returning to the dock. I'm like, oh, there it goes. Oh my god, wait, speaking of. Actually, I need to redeem my daily haunting. I need to see what image I'm getting today. Chapel! Well, all my friends are like laying on our hotel room beds or like sitting on the couch in our hotel room at YetiCon, like shooting the shit, talking to each other. I'm standing in the bathroom with my phone trying to take this picture of myself, like flipping myself off in the mirror. And they're like, Peyton, are you okay in there? And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm literally just vibing in here. I'm making shit posts in here. Which, if you ever see me at a con, that's like 90% of what I do at a convention. Is I'm out here and I'm making shit posts. I put the fun back in conventions by just being an absolute idiot at all times. If you saw us... I don't think my YetiCon vlog appropriately captures it, but it captures it in other people's vlogs. All of us dressed as the Smiling Friends. There's Party YetiCon is the Glow Parade, where YetiCon takes place at a ski resort in the summer. And the Glow Parade is the night before the convention. Any con attendee who wants to join in goes on like a walk around the ski resort with like glow sticks and lights and stuff. And it's a glow parade and people dress up, obviously. And we were just like the Smiling Friends, and we had a missing poster for Smormu from the Smiling Friends. And we're in like multiple people's vlogs and like recaps of YetiCon, because whenever we saw a camera, all of us dressed as the Smiling Friends would like zero in on the camera and be like, have you seen Smormu? Have you seen him? Like as dramatic as possible. And truly, I am putting the idiocy back into conventions. Everybody be more stupid and cringe at conventions. Who cares? Life is short. I don't want to be cutting these out anymore. I miss YetiCon. Me too. And that's why you have to come back next year. And we're going to get a hotel room with a balcony so that we can hang flags off of it like everybody else does. And our flag? Yeah, that's right. Michael Afton. Yeah, my favorite part about YetiCon is that the ski resort is like a village. It's like a little village full of like shops and restaurants and stuff. But the second and third floor of all the buildings, and like fourth, I think, our hotel rooms, including like balconies that look out into the village. We did not have one of those. We had a patio that looked out to the parking garage. And people will hang flags off of their balconies, like weird flags. My favorite was Leon Kennedy, on top of the Quebec flag. So I kept seeing it. I'm like, oh my God, Quebecois Leon Kennedy, my boy. My goat. Michael Afton, but it's 4 versions we all draw. Exactly. Group collaborative Michael Afton flag. No, YetiCon really reminds me why I love conventions, because it's literally a convention just dedicated to having fun and being silly with your friends. Like, it is kind of a party con, but it's also like a vacation con. So there are plenty of people who will like only bring swimsuit cosplays and then spend all day just hanging out at their hotel pool. And I respect it. And then there's some people who will like, you know, throw parties. And I respect that too. And then there are some people like us who will go on the ski lift to the top of the mountain and get really, really scared. And then get stuck on it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. These scissors are starting to hurt my hands. I might need to swap to my other scissors. Does this one cut felt? Yes, but it takes a lot of pressure, so no. I had somebody order 15 of these patches, by the way. That's why I have to cut out 17 of them. Because I had one person order 15 of them. And I respect the hell out of that. I think it's really funny to order 15 Michael Aftons. It's like awesome. But at the same time, oh, my wrists. Oh, my poor wrists. Oh my God, come on. Get out of there. Thank you. Party favor Michael Afton. No, literally, my thought was like, are they giving them out to people? And then I get a review from them and they're just making like a pair of pants just covered in Michael Afton patches. Oh wow, these scissors actually suck way worse than the other ones. These ones are harder to cut with. These ones are like lightweight and they glide through the fabric like butter. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to automate my patch cutting process so I don't have to cut things out by hand. And I'm currently testing it out with cane because that's what I did with the mouth washing patches. But the fabric I used would like clog up my Cricut really bad. So I'm trying different fabrics for my patches now. I just want to say your vids helped me with cosplaying. Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And I hope you keep cosplaying and I hope your cosplays keep getting better forever. And I hope you always have fun and a wonderful time. Sorry to the people on YouTube who like will see me lip sync to music and there's no music. Oh, my Twitch warriors, you have 90 seconds of ads coming. Please be brave. If you don't want ads, you can always subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime sub. And if you don't have Amazon Prime, good. Amazon sucks. You won't find me Amazon ass kissing on this channel. If you ever find me Amazon ass kissing, just know that they paid me like multiple thousands of dollars. Like, I'm not doing it for cheap. Oh, I didn't cut that out on the last one I finished. I'm not crazy. Okay, cut it out on that one. Oh, I'm not done with that one yet. That one's done. This one needs this. I'm going to go to con in 2 months, so I'm really happy. Oh, I hope you have so much fun. And I hope if you're in somewhere where it's winter right now instead of summer, that you stay warm. Winter cons are so fun, but also so cold. I always want to wear my heavy cosplays in the summer for some reason, and I'm always making like cold cosplays in the winter. It never makes sense. Like, I went to Broadway Con in Berlin, and Berlin doesn't wear pants. So I was wearing like fleece lined tights to make sure I was warm. And I was commuting wearing jeans. And then changing when I got to the convention center. I don't think I have a con until MomoCon in Georgia, which is in May. So I'm like whole winter off, which is good because I am going to be busy come probably March. All I'm going to say is that there's something coming for my birthday this year. Something's going on. I've started a crochet Care Bear collection. Wait, that's so cute. Are you like crocheting Care Bears? Like your own little crocheted Care Bears? That's so cutie. Don't do that. No, not you. The patches. I keep realizing that I'm like closing in on myself and then you guys can't see me do what I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoy that once again I'm in my blanket hoodie and a blanket. It really looks like I wear nothing else. But this thing just came out of the dryer and it's like warm and clean and cozy. Care Bears and Care Bear themed sweaters. That's so cute. That's so cutie. Oh my god, you guys, I'm not going to talk spoilers. Speaking of bears, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'm not talking spoilers because the movie just came out, but my god. So much happened in that movie. I had so much fun. I keep saying to people where they're like, was the movie good? I'm like, if you're not a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, you're going to hate it. You are going to hate it. If you go to see the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie and you didn't like it, and you don't like Five Nights at Freddy's, you're not going to like the movie. And then people who will go see it who don't like Five Nights at Freddy's, and they're like, wow, this movie's bad. I'm like, it's not for you. You don't get it like I do. Oh my god. Ow. Oh, ow. Oh, wait. Look, you can see that. The scissors are pinching my hand. Ow. I'm gonna cosplay CL from Black Butler, but thankfully it gets a little hotter and I'm wearing a dress for that. That's good. That's good. Whenever I have to modify my cosplays for the weather, like especially if it's like too cold and I have to wear like extra layers with my cosplay, I feel like when I was a kid on Halloween and it'd be too cold to go out in my costume and my parents would like make me wear long johns underneath. I'm having a friend who somehow knows nothing about FNAF but loves movies playing to watch them and tell me what she thinks. I'm very interested to see her thoughts. The Five Nights at Freddy's movies are such a trip. They're more of a trip if you are a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. If you are not a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, they are a trip, but for completely different reasons. I really enjoyed the second movie. I have a couple criticisms with it, and that's not enough animatronics. Like, they made all these beautiful animatronics, and then we barely ever see them in the movie. And it's like, okay. Come on, man. But... yeah, exactly. Girl doesn't even know who MatPat or Markiplier are, so it's wild. Oh, my God. I feel like... to me, MatPat's a celebrity, like, on the level of, like Tom Cruise or something, where I just assume everybody knows MatPat. Oh my God, Five Nights at Freddy's music. It's like the shuffle new. MatPat is crazy in this movie. As Toy Bonnie. His voice acting is crazy. He sounds nothing like MatPat in the best possible way. Like, Toy Bonnie opened his mouth to speak, and my jaw was on the floor. Honestly, with his side quest, that's probably gonna be true. Yeah, because why was he at Congress? Like, he's always up to something. Congress, he, like, produced a Broadway play? I think it was a play. That's what it was. Grey House? Like, he's always up to something. Voice acting now, I guess? Oh my God, my poor hand. I forgot MatPat was Bonnie. I was so caught up in telling my mom Chica was Megan Fox. No, because, like, Megan Fox kind of ate that. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, she kind of killed it. She reminded me, Megan Fox as Toy Chica reminded me of Megan, like the robot from the other Blumhouse movie. She reminded me of Megan. I was like, okay, I'm here for it. She did really good. She did. It was a great joke of Megan Fox being Foxy. No, exactly. But Megan Fox's Toy Chica is kind of like a galaxy brain idea. And I also think they really got to have their own Mario movie moment of, and this character you love is voiced by this random celebrity. Chris Pratt Mario. Like, yeah, sure. Sure, Megan Fox. MatPat, yeah. And Kellen Goff is Freddy, but obviously, he's like the voice of Freddy at this point. How many of these have I gotten properly cut out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. That's like half? Chris Pratt Freddy would make me cry. Peter once made a joke TikTok about Chris Pratt Freddy before the first FNAF movie released, and he got death threats for it. Because people were like, how dare you even say this, like, as a joke? Like, it's gonna happen and it's gonna be all your fault. I'm like, yeah, some random Florida guy on TikTok. It's gonna be his fault. I can't do Chris Pratt Freddy. I already had to deal with Chris Pratt Mario and Chris Pratt Garfield. Enough. The Chris Prattification of voice acting. Oh my God, wait, speaking of completely unrelated, Chris Pratt's not in this movie. I saw Zootopia 2 as a joke, guys, and why was it actually good? Like, why'd I like it more than the first one? And if you know me, you know I'm not like a big fan of Zootopia. Mostly because they keep shoehorning it into the theme parks where it makes no sense to be there. But Zootopia 2 was good. Like, it was, like, genuinely good. Me and my BFF are going to see FNAF 2 on Wednesday. We are OG FNAF fans, so we're really happy. Oh, you guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. Try to avoid as many spoilers as possible. Go into the movie completely blind. It's so much more fun that way. This movie, they really leaned into just making it for the fans. And it's so fun. Like, there's so many little references and Easter eggs. Why do I keep cutting all the way over here? When I finish this batch of patches, I might take a patch break and go into doing some video editing and then come back when my hands feel a little better to do the patches because I don't want to hurt my wrists. That's the smart, responsible thing to do. I have 2 more. Ow. Are you guys like ever waiting on like a commission or a package or something of the sort and you keep like constantly checking your email hoping there's an update even if it's only been like days? That's how I'm feeling right now with something that I'm probably not going to, you know, get to see the fruits of the labor of until like March. And I'm still checking my email every day like, any updates? Any? Me daily. You get it. I also have something. I have something that I backed on Kickstarter that's shipping just got delayed again, and I'm like, it's an Eat-A bag that looks like a Game Boy, guys, and it has a little wallet that you can put in it that looks like a Game Boy cartridge. And it was supposed to ship this month, and now it's not shipping until January. I'm being so patient. I do that a lot. I've been waiting for a wig for my cosplay. Me always checking me daily. You guys get me. You guys get me. Okay. Where's my lint roller? There it is. Lint rolling my station. I just washed this desk mat and started using it again because I stopped using it because it got dirty and I got a different mouse pad like forever ago. But I thought it genuinely was uncleanable because this is purple. It kind of shows a blue on the camera. It is like a lavender in real life. And it had turned like yellow. Cause like, I guess I spilled something on it. And I was like, oh, there's no way it's ever gonna get back to purple. And I put it through the washing machine and it came back like completely unstained. I was like, oh, my beautiful world. I'm patient, but get impatient when it comes to things I like. Exactly. I was patient waiting for the FNAF movie, and now that it's out, I want it on DVD now so that I can watch it at home. But it's also so fun to see in the theater. First time we saw it was at the Canadian early screening, and the audience was like super receptive and wonderful and like loud and cheering. The second time we saw it was at 10 p.m. the next day, so 10 p.m. Thursday night, before the movie's even officially out. And our theater was dead, horrifically dead silent. And then after the post-credits scene, everybody else in the theater, like the 15 other people in the theater, all just went. Like it was like Cannes, like it was a film festival. They just all like really politely clapped. Except for the one guy who did like the absolute cinema pose. He was my favorite. Where's my studio mode? There you are. I'm going to switch over to video editing now. Ah, that did work. Okay. Where's CapCut? There we go. And I'll bring my keyboard back because I need that. Yay! Where's my CapCut split button? Where's my shortcuts? Illustrator, Photoshop, Clo3D. No. Shortcuts. There we go. I filmed all these videos like 2 weeks ago and then proceeded to not edit a bunch of them. So I'm like, shit. Now I have to edit all of them. I haven't seen it yet, of course, but I know it's absolute cinema because it's FNAF. Exactly. I should turn the music off. I can't edit with the music on. Think. Video 4. Okay. You guys get a beautiful behind the scenes look at how I edit my videos. Can I group you? Yes. Almost every cosplayer ends up hating their first cosplay, and that is completely normal. I got so into that completely. My partner wants the DVD so he can watch it during the day because he couldn't watch parts. Exactly. The joy of Five Nights at Freddy's, like the first movie, the joy of the first movie was that it came out on streaming immediately. So we got home from seeing it in the theater and then just watched it on streaming. Also, I saw your music earlier. You're an icon. Yes, I am. I got to see them live. Cat's Eye. I got to see them live mid-November on tour. And I have their light stick and everything. It's my first it's the first ever time I've gotten like a light stick from a group before. And I love it so much. They had it like they had the light sticks like sync up to the show itself and like change colors and like flash to go with the different songs. Like everybody in the audience. And it was so fun. I hear from so many. Oh, this isn't a scripted video. This is just me shooting the shit. Normal. I hear from so many people, oh, Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as good as you. But what they realize is that before I got... Ooh. I hear from... Cosplays. I was this. This was my first ever cosplay of Bucky Barnes from Oh my god, I forgot I filmed this video. This is me talking about my first ever cosplay and how ugly it was. I love my ugly first cosplay. It is so I'm so fond of my first cosplay. A lot of people will like look back at their first cosplay and they're like, it's so cringe. I look back at my first cosplay and I'm like, he's just a baby. I was so young and so little. The like 5 existing photos of me in cosplay where I'm gonna have to crop everybody else out. This was my first ever cosplay of Bucky Barnes. I was wearing a war. Oh, come on. Baseball and a metal arm that I made out of an old pair of leggings and some foam I got from the dollar store. I don't really look like Bucky Barnes. I've done far better Bucky Barnes costume and I never went to... I don't really look like Bucky Barnes. I've done far better Bucky Barnes cosplays since. I didn't really look like Bucky, and I've done far better. I would have never heard folks I didn't really look like Bucky, and I never went to that convention. Never heard folks I would have never heard folks' craftsmanship wasn't as... Even if my craftsmanship... Come on. Dollar store. Even if my craftsmanship wasn't at a professional level, I did the first and most important step of cosplay, which is putting myself out there, which helped spark a love for future cosplays. It's been a decade since then, and even if that first cosplay of mine... So if you're hesitating to... It makes me cringe to look at, I still have a lot of love in my heart. Very proud of where I am today. So don't... I am today. So if you're hesitating to cosplay because you don't want to start bad, just do it. The sooner you start, the sooner you can get better. Okay, I think that's the rough cut of the video. Oh, there's like a big silence there. Almost every cosplayer ends up hating their first cosplay, and that is completely normal. I hear from so many people, oh, Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as good as you. But what they don't realize is before I was this, I was this. This was my first ever cosplay of Bucky Barnes from Captain America Civil War. I was wearing a thrifted shirt, a baseball cap because I didn't want to wear a wig, and a metal arm that I made out of an old pair of leggings and some foam I got from the dollar store. Even if my craftsmanship wasn't at a professional level, I did the first and most important step of cosplay, which is putting myself out there, which helped spark a love for future cosplays. It's been a decade since then, and even if that first cosplay of mine makes me cringe to look at, I still have a lot of love in my heart for young Peyton, and I know young Peyton would be... Oops. Would be very, very proud of where I am today. So if you're hesitating to cosplay because you don't want to start bad, just do it. The sooner you start, the sooner you can get better. Okay. I hate how I cropped this. There we go. Copy attributes. And whoop, whoop. Paste attributes. Okay. And adjustments. Come on. Come on. Come on. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. There we go. Does that make it look better? So much better. Hating their first cosplay. Almost. I'm going to ungroup all of these. All right. Scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zoom in. There we go. Click on this one. Preset. How's that look? There we go. It's such a funny little thing, but if your video starts with like a transition like this, like a little zoom out, people will stay, even if the rest of the video doesn't have it. If the beginning of the video can catch their attention with something flashy, they'll stay and watch the rest of it. So I like to add little zooms to the start of my videos sometimes. If you've ever noticed I've done that, that's why. Every cosplayer ends up hating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not what I meant to do. Show presets. Ends up hating their. Oh. Hating their. Oh, that's why. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Hating. Ooh, I don't like how that looks. Oh, that's why. Hating ends up hating the. Wait, no. And then let me 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, and then. No, I want to move them all at the same time. Come on. Hating their first cosplay, and that is completely normal. I hear from so many people, oh, come on. Peyton, There we go. Oh, Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as good as you. But what they don't realize is before I was this. I was this. This was my first. Twitch warriors, please be brave during ads. I'm so sorry that you're getting stuck with the ads, but live with it, laugh with it, love with it. Live, laugh, love. Every cosplayer ends up hating their first cosplay and be normal. I hear from so many people, oh, Pete, oh, Pete. Peyton, I can't start me people. Oh, Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as good as you. Okay, that black and white filter. People, oh. Mono. I just want like a normal black and white. Peyton, I can't start. Oh my god. Peyton, I can't start. Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as. Peyton, I can't start. Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as good as you. Peyton, I can't start cosplaying. Like, why do so many of these have crazy lighting? Wicked Mauve. Like, what? Where am I? I can't start cosplaying. Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not. Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as good as you. Peyton, I can't start. Peyton, I can't start cosplaying. Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as. Wow, that's annoying as hell. Here, I'll mute it for you guys. Yeah, I'll go with elegant. Sure. Is before. But is you. But what they don't. But what they don't realize is before I was this. Oh, Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as good as you. But what they don't realize is before I was this. Ballin. Before I was this. Which I'm going to bink, bunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if I do like 50? Yeah. Here I want you to be like negative 2,000. Ooh, more than 2,000. Like 4,000. Oh, no, not that. Negative 4,000. What about 30? Oh, not 25. What about 3,500? That's perfect. This? Was this? This? I was this? Ooh. Can I? Yeah. This? This? I was this. It'd be really funny if I added a Vine boom sound effect here. Before I was this, boom. Would kind of be silly. Streaming resources. Tummy got worse. My fiance came to take me home. Oh. I hope you get to like lay down and have some good rest. Oh, that sucks so bad. Where's my Vine boom? There you are. I was this. My stupid Vine boom. Was this. This was my first ever cosplay. I look like such a little toddler here. I just wish I knew what it was. I tried to treat it at work, but it didn't work. That's so weird. Sometimes bodies just do something like evil and illogical for no reason. This? I was this. This was this. This was my first ever cosplay of Bucky Barnes. Civil War Bucky Barnes. I need a picture of him. I need people to see how badly I fumbled this. There he is. Oh, he's already gone. Never mind. Oh my god. Bucky. Bucky, I'm so sorry I did this to you. Oh, that is a picture of my ankle. Okay. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of stream. I hope you have good rest. And I hope you figure out what's going on or it just goes away. I hope whatever it is, it's nice to you, frankly. Oh, where's my video editing folder? There you are. Not StreamVods. Shorts. Short batch. Civil War Bucky. Cosplay of Bucky. First ever cosplay of... Bucky Barnes. Bucky Barnes. Play of Bucky Barnes from Captain America Civil War. I was wearing a thrifted shirt. I was wearing a... This diva! I was wearing a thrifted shirt, a baseball cap, because I didn't want to wear a wig, and a metal arm. The way all of the photos I have of this cosplay are like weirdly grainy. Baseball cap because I didn't want to wear a wig, and a metal arm that I made out of an old pair of leggings, and some foam I got from the dollar store. Made out of an old pair of leggings. Here's the other photo of me. This posing too. Like, hey, diva. America Civil War. I was wearing a thrifted shirt, a baseball cap because I didn't want to wear a wig, and a metal arm that I made out of an old pair of leggings, and a metal arm, and a metal arm that I, and a metal... Almost every and a metal arm that I made out of an old pair of leggings and some foam I got from the dollar store. Even if my craftsmanship wasn't at a professional level, I did the first and most important step of cosplay, which is putting myself out there, which helped spark a love for future cosplays. It's been a decade since then, and even if that first cosplay... It's been a decade, and I know of where I am today. So if you're hesitating to cosplay because you don't want to start bad, just do it. Step of out there. Future cosplays. It's been a decade since then, and even if that first cosplay of mine makes me cringe to look at, I still have a lot of love in my heart for young Peyton. I still have a lot of love. Where am I? There I am. I'm just a baby. I'm so Oh, I want to put myself in a heart. I do. Let me go to like... Trying to make the mask larger. Why is it not getting any larger? There we go. 500. I just want to be able to drag the mask. I don't want to put my poor, unsuspecting high school friends in these images. 300. Oh, that's 30. What about 100? Oh, no, not 1,020. There we go. And then 1, 2, 50. And we'll actually go 200. We'll actually go 300. I was just a baby, guys. I'm so little.
A lot of love in my heart for young Peyton. And I know young Peyton would be very, very proud of where I am today. So if you're hesitating to cosplay because you don't want to start bad, just do it. The sooner you start, the sooner you can get better.
Music.
Almost every cosplayer ends up hating their first cosplay, and that is completely normal. I hear from so many people, oh, Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as good as you. But what they don't realize is before I was this, I was this. This was my first ever cosplay of Bucky Barnes from Captain America Civil War. I was wearing a thrifted shirt, a baseball, I was wearing a thrifted shirt, a baseball cap because I
could zoom in further on this. I think the funniest part about this that I forgot to mention in the video is that I'm wearing a baseball cap because I have bangs and I didn't want them to ruin my cosplay, but I didn't want to wear a wig. So I was like, I'll wear a hat.
A baseball cap because I didn't want to wear a wig, and a metal arm that I made out of an old pair of leggings and some foam I got from the dollar store. Even if my craftsmanship wasn't at a professional level, I did the first and most important step of
Caption time. Caption time where I yawn and remind myself that it is 2 p.m. and I should be awake by now. Actually, I just remembered I have to restart up my embroidery machine, so I am gonna go do that. And if Zen makes a weird face while I'm gone, yay. Zen, come on, make a weird face. Oh, Diva, you're beautiful. Okay, there we go. Oh, Zen, that was a truly despicable facial expression that I gave you there. Oh my god, my embroidery machine is loud. I'm glad it doesn't pick up that much on the mic, because for me it's very loud. Can I make you poppins? Background. Purple. 80. $13.30. Okay. Captions. Every cosplayer ends up hating their first cosplay. That is completely That's right. A thrifty shirt. I hate how it misspells my name. Not my name. Not my name. Okay, let me check the timing of these.
Almost every cosplayer ends up hating their first cosplay, and that is completely
I hate it.
like complete.
That is completely.
From so many people, oh Peyton, I can't start cosplaying because I'm not as good as you. But what they don't realize is before I was this, I was this. This was my first ever cosplay of Bucky Barnes from Captain America Civil War. I was wearing a thrifted shirt, a baseball cap because I didn't want to wear a wig, and a metal arm that I made out of an old pair of leggings, and some foam I got from the dollar store. Even if my craftsmanship wasn't at a professional level, I did the first and most important step of cosplay, which is putting myself out there, which helped spark a love for future cosplays. It's been a decade since then, and even if that first cosplay of mine makes me cringe to look at, I still have a lot of love in my heart for young Peyton, and I know young Peyton would be very, very proud of where I am today. So if you're hesitating to cosplay because you don't want to start bad, just do it. The sooner you start, the sooner you can get better. Would be. Almost every cosplayer ends up hating their first cosplay, and that is
Perfect! This is one video done. Boom, 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 boom. Gonna let it export. Yeah, we're exporting.
every cosplayer.
Ooh, we're loud. Okay, back to display screen off. So I don't dox myself when I go to start the next video. Video editing, shorts batch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There. Half of the starts of these videos are like me, like, nonsensically talking to myself.
Here are 3 cosplay
Like, what do I start with this one? Okay. My, like, nonsensical singing of Sabrina Carpenter at the beginning of this video. When did you get hot? When did you get hot?
Here are 3 cosplay construction tips. 3 cosplay construct physical bonds are
I actually want to adjust. No. No, no, no. My keyboard shortcuts. Oh. Oh, this is for scrubbing.
will always be.
Oh, no. Get rid of that. I want to try and figure out a way to make this, like, more convenient for my poor self.
Than things like gluing. So put that hot glue gun down. Use the sewing machine. Things like gluing. Steel to make your next cos. Physical bonds are almost always going to be stronger than chemical bonds, and this especially fabric and sewing. Sewing is always going to be more. Sewing is always going to last longer than sewing to. Glue gun down, please. Enough. We've moved past it.
My hatred for the glue gun.
Together, so put that hot glue gun down. Please. Enough. We've moved past it. Please. Enough. We've moved past it.
We'll have to pry my hot glue gun from my burned, crispy hands. Listen, the hot glue gun has its time and place. I literally was using the hot glue gun earlier this week. But I will stand by the fact that if you are making some sort of garment, you gotta put the hot glue gun away. But did we move past the glue gun? Did we really? In a way, no. Also, hi, Vanisha. Hi, Elster. How are you? Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and act like the hot glue gun is the nightmare of society. Because I literally used it to make the puppet mask I wore to the FNAF screening. And the glue gun just rules. But not for sewing, please. And EVA foam. Also, there are other glues you can use for EVA foam that are going to work a lot better. Cough, cough, contact cement. Cough, cough. Please use it in a well-ventilated area, or this cough, cough won't be ironic. I'm too busty to trust garments bound by hot glue, literally. I have the first costume I ever sewed in my closet over there, and it is like half hot glue, and I'm pretty sure I couldn't put it on when I first made it because the glue seams would just burst.
Sewing 2 pieces of fabric. Please, enough. We've moved past. Having trouble with sticky fabrics and don't have a Teflon foot or a walking foot? Put a piece of tissue paper or part of sticky fabrics and don't. Having trouble with sticky. Let me introduce you to the magic of Teflon foot or a walking foot.
Boom, boom.
Let me introduce you to the magic of tissue paper or water-soluble stabilizer.
Hot glue is hot, not for gluing, but for small details. Hot glue is really nice. No, exactly. Exactly. I love when people put like hot glue into like silicone molds to make stuff. I used to do that. I don't make a lot of like prop stuff anymore, so I don't use a lot of hot glue. My embroidery machine just randomly stopped and didn't give me an error message at all. Just stopped. The ghosts. I'm haunted by 3 spirits. I'm haunted by 3 spirits. The ghost of embroidery stabilizer past, the ghost of empty bobbin present, and the ghost of tangled thread future. I had a nice evening. I've sorted my Pokemon cards and stickers. Oh, I miss collecting Pokemon cards, man. I do have all my stickers organized, though. They're literally sitting right next to me in a sticker book. I miss Pokemon cards. They're still out there. I just can't. I just can't get into something else. I used to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh my god. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna reset the embroidery machine. Please be safe. Wait, before I go, here, guys, enjoy some Zanirith. Look at her from the chin down, please. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Okay, I'll be back. It did just randomly stop for no reason. Really weird. I do a lot of props. Sewing is not my strong suit. I used to be a big prop guy. Oh, it just stopped randomly again. Okay, the embroidery machine's just being weird. I'll just have it be stopped for now, I guess. Because I just sat back down and I don't want to get back up. I just love collecting tiny paper with nice little guys. Exactly.
For fabric and sewing. I'm down. Enough. Having trouble with sticky stabilizer. Put it in between your fabric and your sewing foot as an extra layer, and it'll help that foot just. And then when you're done, it'll help that and it'll help. Over that sticky fabric. And then when you're done, you can either rip that sticky fabric. When you're done, or wash away the water-soluble stabilizer, leaving you with a beautifully sewn seam and no stickiness. Wash away the water-soluble stabilizer, leaving you with a beautifully sewn seam and no stickiness. And finally, use puff paint on your projects for either a and finally, or to add texture to a Spider-Man superhero suit. Spider-Man and other Zentai suit superhero puff paint is specifically meant for either a faux embroidered look or to add texture to a Zentai superhero suit. Spider-Man and other Zentai suit superhero cosplayers have been doing this for years and have so many tutorials out there. Puff paint is specifically meant for things like paint stays flexible after puff.
What is bro yapping about? Hello, people on YouTube. Hello, Sync. Took me a second. YouTube wasn't showing me your name. It just showed me that somebody had sent a chat message. Hi, Sync. How are ya? Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some video editing today of my little flesh body. So that I have more videos to post. Yeah. And eventually I'm going to go back to working on patches, but for now I'm video editing.
Your costume as you're wearing it. What are your favorite cosplay construction tips? Leave them below and who knows, they might end up in my next video.
How's this video end?
Stop.
Stop.
Below and video. Stop. Here are 3 cos.
Oh, I say stop again. Sorry, that's really good. Stop. That's my favorite part of making videos other than recording them. I used to love editing, but sometimes I just get really tired. Oh, no, not that one. This one? Yes. Cosplay construction tips. Cosplay construction tips. Stop. Right, if I didn't cut it out. Exactly, I am like the Pop 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 Cat. Sometimes I think about making a PNG tuber of Zinirith that's just the Pop 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 Cat, but with like Zinirith's like horns and hair added to it.
Here are 3 cos.
Because I personally think it would be really funny. Gotta go right now. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm getting snacks. Ooh, enjoy. I am so hungry, but I'm holding out because we are going to Costco after stream. And I want that Costco hot dog, something severe.
Here are 3 better. Physical bar.
Oh, why am I so loud? Oh, it's because my volume's up. I was like, damn, why am I yelling in my own ear right now? It is because the volume is up. Video editing, music. Yeah. My goat will never let me down, and my goat is Animal Crossing music.
Bonds are almost always going to be stronger than chemical bonds, and this is... Here are 3 cosplay construction tips that I love that you can steal to make your next cosplay better. Physical bonds are almost always going to be stronger than...
Okay. I'm just gonna edit this one simply because it's a yapping video. And I love to yap. I want to eventually pay somebody someday to edit my videos for me. That day is not today. Mostly because I don't have a lead on any good editors. And it costs money. Poppins. Background. This. 80. Okay, here are 3 cosplay construction tips that I love. Never has edited a video once. Let me in there, coach. Video editing is honestly not that hard. It's just time consuming. Like, I have to go in and I have to format my captions.
Down.
Wait, no. Ungroup.
And don't have a Teflon? Down, please. Enough.
There we go. Oh, come on.
Please, enough. Having trouble with sticky fabrics and don't have a Teflon?
Why did it auto-cap Teflon? I'm just in awe of how many things you can do. Like, you cosplay, you sew your own stuff, you make patterns and edit all the videos. When do you sleep? You wonder why I get burnt out. Here are the facets of my job, Elster. Here are the different things I do for my job. I draft cosplay patterns. I format cosplay patterns in Illustrator to make them printable. I write the pattern books. I graphic design the pattern books. I format the pattern books. I graphic design and create all the listing photos. I write all the listing text. I upload them to my website and my Etsy. I answer emails. I answer Etsy messages. I answer DMs on Instagram. I film and edit my own videos. I used to take a lot of my own photos. I don't do that anymore because I don't have time. I do my own accounting. What else do I do? I do everything, man. I do my own marketing. Because that's my favorite part of the job is I love to market. I do so much. Bink! Hey, Diva. I don't even think that picked up on the mic. That's the funniest part.
Okay, well, let's try that again.
Come closer. Hey, Diva.
Hey.
Peter's here.
Hi, guys.
You just got out of bed, buddy?
Yeah.
Good morning. Are you excited for Costco later?
Yeah.
Whatever your pay is, you need a raise. If I had a raise, I could pay other people to do my job for me. I would love a raise.
I would love a raise.
For what? Your retail job or just living with me?
Just in general, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you needed like to get paid to like live with me.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here and editing videos, and I cut out a bunch of Michaels.
Work.
Do you like them?
Michael.
Michael wave.
Oh my god, Michael.
You're saying that like, oh my god,
like
my Shayla.
Like my son's just returned. Oh my god, my Michael.
My Michael. I told everybody about Eric, by the way.
About how he ran away?
Yeah, about how he ran away. And
Yeah.
and how he cried when he was just standing there. And how now he has a collar with a bell so that we can hear him wherever he is.
A collar with a bell and a tag with my phone number on it.
Exactly. So that if he leaves and somebody finds him, they know where he's from.
Yeah.
And they don't just think he's a wildcat. Because if you look at him, he's not very good at being wild, guys. He's afraid of grass.
He doesn't like grass. He doesn't like snow. He doesn't like the rain. He loves concrete.
Yeah, he loves concrete.
But he doesn't like asphalt. Like, he doesn't like the road. He likes concrete.
Well, because concrete feels good, but then asphalt's kind of like hard.
Oh god, speak of the devil.
Oh, here comes the jingler. Oh, big fat jingle.
Let me jingle him next to the microphone so everyone can hear.
Oh, jingle ASMR? Come jingle the boy. The jingler. Oh, he's so cute. He's just a boy. We need to get him a Christmas sweater.
We should get him a Christmas sweater. He'll love it.
Surely.
He will love it here.
He will love it here.
Oh, I know where he's going.
Oh, is he going to
He's
to
going
Poop
to the
Town?
pooper, yeah.
He's going to have the brown dream.
He's going to have the brown dream.
What was that post again?
So it was a post of I'll tell the class. It was a post on Twitter, and it was a video of like an octopus, right? And you guys know like a lot of octopi, like let's say shapeshift. They have camouflaging capabilities, so they can change the color of themselves. And it was a video of an octopus sleeping, and it started out as white and then shifted to like brown and then like white with brown speckles as it was like dreaming. And someone quote retweeted the video with the caption, "Me when I have the brown dream."
And we thought it was so funny last night. And I was like, the brown dream sounds like a euphemism for going to the toilet. Like, yeah, I gotta go. I'm having the brown dream.
Like, oh my god, the other day at work, we're talking about 6-7 jokes and how it's annoying when teenagers come into the place that I work and they're always making 6-7 jokes. And I said, yeah, I love, like, I think 6-7 jokes are really annoying, but I do love 6-7 jokes when I'm, like, inebriated. It's the funniest thing ever. And then, like, an hour later, I'm stocking t-shirts at my job at the place that I work, and...
My job at the place that I work.
At the shirt store. And fucking... one of my coworkers made a 6-7 joke, and I started laughing. Like, it was the funniest thing ever. Like, on the floor laughing.
Your Gen Alpha brain rot.
It's because I'm on, like, the cusp a little. I'm not on the cusp of Gen Alpha at all.
You are not. What is Gen Alpha again? Now
Like
I gotta Google.
2008?
Gen Alpha years. 2010.
Yeah, give or take.
So you're not even close to the Gen Alpha cusp. You're 8 years off.
I'm 8 years old!
You are the youngest person ever.
That means Eric's Gen Alpha.
Oh my god, my king.
Gotta show him... What do the kids
Cocoa
like these days? Skibidi
Melon.
Toilet? Kids still like Skibidi Toilet?
Is Skibidi Toilet still hot? Sound off in the chat.
I know they like Five Nights at Freddy's.
They do like Five Nights at Freddy's.
We have to take Eric to see FNAF 2.
Oh my god, he would love. Oh wow.
Yeah. At the Hot Topic hit retail store, the Hot Topic, they have one Skibidi Toilet hoodie at our Hot Topic, and every time someone who's like between the ages of 15 and 20 is in that Hot Topic, they start laughing so bad at the Skibbity toilet hoodie, but they're not gonna buy it because it's a hoodie at Hot Topic.
They're
which
making
is,
fun of it.
you know, like $65, like $67 or something.
67? Whoa. You're a millennial. All of a sudden, I've blanked on all the millennial jokes ever. How's that avocado toast? How's that avocado toast taste?
That was the pause. The millennial pause.
The millennial pause.
I'm very behind on my millennial. It feels like millennial jokes are usually made by older people. And I'm not one of those.
You're a post 9/11 baby.
That's true. I am. Can we say that on Twitch?
9/11?
Yeah.
I think so. If I get banned, it's because I just mentioned the words 9/11. My bad.
But we're supposed to never forget. Never forget, but you can't say that on Twitch.
Uh-oh, here comes the jingler back from
the
his brown
jingler.
dream. Oh, he's so cute, man.
Do you want me to hand him to you so you can show him to the class?
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the video.
Also, no idea. The only time I ate avocado was in guacamole. Yeah, me too. I've never had avocado toast.
I don't like avocado unless it's like in a...
Oh, okay. So I put my camera on and there's
There it
no
goes.
Bink. Can you bring me Bink? He's just running away from Peter right now.
Dude, what the heck?
I love that picking him up always includes going, oh, because he's so big and fat. Not even a millennial, and I love avocado toast. Like, they were onto something. It's true. Hi, Bink. Oh, he doesn't want to be here.
He's like,
Oh, he really doesn't want to be here. Bink, say hi to the people. Look.
Look, you're
Look.
famous.
You're famous, Seymour.
No, he's done. He's done. He's done.
All right, he can leave. Well, that was your brief Bink cam. You don't get any more Bink.
That's fair. He smells bad.
That is true. He does. He smells like Dookie.
Yeah, it's almost like he just pooped or something.
He smells like Dookie and poop poop. I've never had avocado toast. I just know that people are always like, you millennials can't buy a house because you spent all your money on avocado toast.
And Starbucks.
And Starbucks.
All your $7 coffees. Joke's on you. They're $10 coffees now.
True. Remember when $5 coffees was a lot?
Oh, Eric's in the war against hair ties.
Is he winning?
Maybe.
I think he licked it and he didn't like the taste.
Yeah.
Because look at him. Are you coming to hang out?
Yeah, I'm bored.
Okay, I'll switch over from video editing then.
Oh, don't put me on camera.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm going back to cutting up patches. I'm not putting you on camera. But I don't want the video editing to be playing in the background if we're yapping. It makes for a bad,
Bad ASMR. Evil ASMR.
evil ASMR. Exactly. Oh, I forgot about No-Eyed Michael.
Oh my god, Eyeless Michael.
Eyeless Michael. For some reason, this Michael just embroidered without eyes, and I tried to go back and embroider eyes on him, and they just wouldn't.
Can I have him?
Do you want him? I'll rough cut him out for you, and then you can cut him out in nice style.
Do you want me to cut these guys out while you're cutting that one out?
If you wanna. But I'm also about to hand you Michael.
Michael.
Eyeless Michael and a pair of scissors. Just for you. For you, little Uzi. A Rob Zombie poster. Oh, I can put music back on.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Not the tunes. Sing to me, Sabrina.
Sabrina. Which Sabrina is this?
It's 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's a good thing that Bink left, because he does love spare pieces of felt that I cut off of
Oh,
my
he
patches. And he'll start chasing them around the house.
Anybody here like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
I was talking about it earlier. And about how it's a really great movie if you like Five Nights at Freddy's, but if you don't like Five Nights at Freddy's, you shouldn't go see it. Because you're just gonna hate it.
No, I think everyone should see it, actually. I want it to make $1 billion.
I want it to be the highest grossing movie of all time. Must a movie be good? Can it not just have hype moments and aura?
Listen, it's already made its money back 3 times over.
No,
so-
it has. Everybody, all the like pre-predictions were the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Once the reviews started coming out and the reviews weren't very good from critics, which the first movie had bad reviews, may I remind you. People were like, oh, the predictions started coming out for how much money the movie's going to make. And they're like, oh, it's going to flop. It's going to make $30 million and it costs $60 million. Like, it's going to flop so bad. Brother, it's already made.
It's already made $100 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there are people out there in the world who are like...
$1 billion.
There are people out there in the world who genuinely think that if the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie gets bad reviews from critics, then they're not going to make the third one. I feel like they don't understand that Freddy Fazbear prints money.
And always has. Why do you think they're making a movie?
Freddy Fazbear prints money.
Freddy
We waited
Fazbear
so
Popcorn
long in
Bucket.
line for that house at Halloween Horror Nights that we watched the entire first movie in line.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we sure did.
And then I threw up.
And then you threw up and you didn't even get to go through the house. Until later,
Until later.
when we went through it again. That will always be one of my favorite memories, is
Yeah.
us being like, well, how much of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie can we get through? The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Uh-oh, Bink's down here.
Uh-oh. There were some people who waited 3 hours in line to go through that Five Nights at Freddy's house.
I support their right to wait 3 hours to go in
wouldn't
the Five
do
Nights at
that.
Freddy's house. I feasibly can't wait somewhere for 3 hours. I have shoulder problems. And, autism.
I respect that a lot of people would wait 3 hours for like a theme park thing. I wouldn't. I love theme parks.
I love theme parks. I'd rather spend that 3 hours walking around and living in the atmosphere.
Us in Epic Universe.
Us in Epic Universe. Yeah, Peter and I went to Epic Universe, the new Universal theme park, back in September, and we realized after we left the park
That we rode 2 rides.
that we rode 2 rides. We were there from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We were there for 12 hours. How many rides did we ride? 2. We rode the Yoshi People Mover,
Which was cute.
which was cute.
And a little
we
scary.
and we rode Monsters Unchained 5 times. And the rest of the day was spent drinking around the universe, which was our version of the Epcot drinking around the world, but it kind of flopped
Because there's not alcohol.
because there's not
in 2 of the
alcohol.
lands.
Yeah, in 2 of the
And
lands.
in one of the lands, we just didn't get alcohol. Because the alcohol sounded like, poop.
Yeah. 666 Moparman on YouTube says, "Hi, I love your vids. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Welcome to the stream." Thank you, Peter. Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm so happy to see you.
Thank you, Peter. Yeah, we only rode 2 rides because we spent the entire rest of the day eating, drinking, meeting characters, going to shows,
Walking
and,
around in Darkmoor.
and just enjoying the atmosphere. And that's what a theme park should be. It's not always about the rides. Sometimes it's just about chilling.
We sat for like 20 minutes underneath like an umbrella at a table in the Celestial Park area of the land. Because we're just walking by and there's like this 3-piece band. I should lean closer to the microphone. There's like this 3-piece band playing
I wish there was a way that I could set the mic up over there.
playing pop covers. Or like pop song covers.
Yeah.
And we just sat there. And we were the only people watching this show. But we were having a blast. We were like, at one point they were like, if anyone wants to come up and like dance. And I'm like, no.
No, but
No, it's 90 Fahrenheit outside right now.
no, I'm currently sitting under this umbrella because I'm so hot that I'm like sweat entirely through my shirt and I'm fanning myself with a giant Five Nights at Freddy's fan and drinking a green beverage out of
green elixir.
a green elixir out of a beaker. I get all my cosplay info from your guys' vids. I only have 3 weeks till MegaCon to finish my Shadow Melt Cookie cosplay.
MegaCon.
MegaCon. Not MegaCon Orlando.
Oh.
There's another MegaCon. That's the one in the UK, right? That MegaCon? Yeah, because it's owned by a completely different company, but they're both called MegaCon. Good luck. Oh my god, I'm not too familiar with Cookie Run and such
I
things.
think I can picture Shadow Milk Cookie in my brain.
I feel like I could too.
I'm like, I've seen Shadow Milk Cookie before, I'm sure.
I'm sure. I'm not too familiar, but I find some of the designs in it super cute.
I miss Hero Cookie. He was my Shayla.
Hero Cookie?
Yeah, he was like he's like Cookie, like Peter Parker. He's like Peter Parker.
Aww.
He turns into like a robot. I don't have enough space on my phone to play Cookie Run anymore, which is such a shame.
Oh, you used to play Cookie Run?
Not Cookie Run Kingdoms. There's Cookie Run Oven Break, and there's Cookie Run Kingdoms.
Okay. Okay.
Cookie Run Kingdoms, I think, is like the bigger one. Cookie Run is like kind of like it's an endless runner game, and you can play as different characters, and all the different characters have like different powers that help you in the game.
Okay. I'm learning.
It's really fun.
I'm learning live.
Because I was like, oh, I have more space on my iPad. I can download it on my iPad, and there's still not enough space for Cookie Run on my iPad. I'm like, well, how much space does this game need?
Me, when I downloaded Uma Musume to try and play it on my iPad, and it took up like so much space on my iPad that I was like, oh, I gotta delete this. I can't be keeping this. If a mobile game takes up more than like a gigabyte or 2 gigabytes, I don't want to play it.
That's the worst part about mobile games is that you never have enough space on like your device. But I think the Cookie Run games you can play on computer as well.
Yeah, you can play a lot of mobile games on the computer, because you can also play Uma Musume on the computer. Uma Musume, the horses.
I know a game. With the horse girls.
With the horses.
Don't look like horses, they're just girls.
They're just girls with horse ears and also tails.
This is just like Equestria Girls.
Every couple of years, Equestria Girls reinvents itself. I'm really excited to see your newest cosplays. Thank you! I have no clue what I'm making next.
Igor and Victoria. Who said that?
What? From Dark Universe.
When
Cookie Run Kingdom is deadly for mobile. Yes!
when we cosplay Redacted from the FNAF movie.
Oh my god. Yeah, to be frank.
Yeah,
maybe
it's gonna be FNAF movie cosplays. We just have to get our background reset up. We got like a new vanity down here to store the makeup and stuff.
But it's in the way of our filming setup.
Yeah. I say it as if we could just set up the filming setup
In
directly
front
in front
of it.
of it.
Yeah. We just go film out in the snow. Never forget the time Peter and I cosplayed Michael Afton from the FNAF games and Mike Schmidt from the FNAF movie. And those photos and videos never saw the light of day.
We'll get her next time, boys. We'll just have to switch it around.
Yeah, I get to be Michael Afton?
Yeah.
Nice. Why he Urple?
Why he Urple? What happened to his eyes?
Oh. Oh.
What happened? Where are his eyes?
Guys, he's blind. This is so sad. He cannot see the horrors and the atrocities that his father is committing. It's that one Winnie the Pooh thing where it's like, they took my fucking eyes. That's Michael. I wish I could go see the FNAF movie again. We can't afford that. We can't afford to go to the movies thrice in 1 week.
Give it a week and then I'll get my half price tickets at the Landmark.
True. We'll go see it when it's half price. I kind of wish the screening we went to see, because we went to go see it at 10 p.m. on Thursday. I wish that one was more full. I wanted like a experience like the screening the day before, where people were like clapping and cheering.
Yeah, well, because it seemed like the groups there at that screening were specifically a bunch of small groups who all specifically decided to sit as far away from whoever else was in the theater as possible. Presumably so they could do what we did, which was chat amongst ourselves very quietly as the movie was going on.
Yes. Guys, I'm gonna leave. You're gonna play games with my friends. Have a nice day. Enjoy. Have fun.
Nice day.
I hope you win. Yeah, Peter and I picked seats as far back in the theater and as far into a corner as possible so that we could whisper to each other about the movie. And there was nobody sitting anywhere near us.
I was planning on taking notes.
Yeah, Peter was
I
gonna
am not taking notes.
Peter was gonna bring his phone out and start taking notes about different parts of the movie.
I was going to bring my Dream Theory notebook.
Oh, you were gonna bring an actual notebook?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna pull your phone out like an asshole.
No, I couldn't do that.
In your guys' opinion, who are your favorite FNAF characters? Michael. We're a Michael household. We're a phone dude household.
If we're talking animatronics, though, it's Toy Bonnie, and it's not close.
Okay, Peter's favorite is Toy Bonnie. I put Mangle and Baby and Ennard in my top, and Balloon Boy, because I think Balloon Boy is so funny. Why he look like that?
Toy Bonnie's design is just so cute.
He's just so cutie.
And he's wonderful in the movie.
He is.
MatPat did a great job.
Twinkie MatPat.
I was really expecting to like make fun of him a little lovingly. But
All
no,
the love
like,
to Matthew
he,
Patrick.
Like he kicked ass. He came. He served FNAF. He died. Rest in peace, MatPat.
Rest in peace, MatPat. Five Nights at Freddy's. I wish I was drinking a hot chocolate right now. I keep thinking about the hot chocolate that I over frothed last night, Peter, and it was just entirely
Your carbonated hot chocolate.
Yeah, I over frothed my hot chocolate last night, and it was just like foam. I was just drinking chocolate foam,
Nickelodeon.
and it was kind of so good. That's all the Michaels cut out. Yay!
Balloon Boy's so funny.
He's so funny. Oh, my bones! Ow!
When I was like, when FNAF was coming out when I was a wee lad.
When you were just a boy.
I remember when FNAF 2 came out. And goodbye. Have a
I gotta
good
go. Good luck on the
day.
patches. Have fun. Have a good day. When FNAF 2 first came out.
When FNAF 2 first came out, I hated Balloon Boy. Simply because I didn't like the concept of human-based animatronics in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, fake ass Balloon Boy fan.
Yeah. But then, like, Sister Location and all that stuff came out. Like, and there were more human-based animatronics, and I was like, maybe I was too hard on you.
Maybe I was cruel. I got to sit
The
up.
longer FNAF goes on, the funnier Balloon Boy gets.
True. True. Mako.
My favorite animatronic in Five Nights at Freddy's is Michael Afton. He counts.
He counts. Come on. Come on. There we go. One Mako.
I also am quite fond of the FNAF novels version of Baby. I think she's fun. I
Yeah.
think she's neat. Specifically in the Fourth Closet graphic novel adaptation.
Oh.
I just like her design.
I'm a big fan of Henry's,
Henry's unalive thought.
yeah, I don't know if I can say that word on
I
Twitch.
don't think you can say that word on Twitch.
Or YouTube, honestly. I know YouTube's a big one for censoring it.
YouTube's gonna get you for
saying 9/11
yeah, for
earlier?
saying 9/11 earlier. I was like, you can say it, I can't.
Why? Because if I say it and I get banned, it's my fault, but if you say it and I get banned, it's your fault?
You know, we know because you're Canadian.
Oh, okay. Is that the limit?
Yeah.
I gotta be Canadian?
This little bit behind his head is hard to cut out.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, Cat's Eye.
Oh my god, which one?
It's Gabriella.
Hands off, Gabriella. Gabriella.
Thank
Stole
you.
a loaf of bread, Gabriella.
Okay. Thank you, Hugh Jackman, everybody. Never say I don't get special guests on stream. Hugh Jackman's here.
I can do other impressions too. No, I can't. I'm lying.
No. I want to hear one of them.
Oh god, I don't even have any lined up. I don't even have like one lined up for a bit.
There's always the tried and true impression, Peter.
Hey guys, it's me, TNA wrestling superstar
Joe Hendry. No, I was gonna say, guys, this is my Mickey Mouse impression. Hey, I'm Mickey Mouse. I own the Disney company. I'm just a mouse. Forget about it.
Whatever. Break their bones.
Whatever. Break their bones. Crush them.
I don't even care.
I literally don't even care. Break their bones. Crush them.
This is incomprehensible to anyone who hasn't seen the FNAF 2.
True. To be fair, my streams are usually incomprehensible to any normal person.
Especially when I'm here.
Yeah, you gotta be like a little weirdo to understand what's going on here.
I love that it embroidered like the first like 3 stitches of his eye.
Yeah, and then it just gave up.
And it didn't put everything else. This guy was not sewn on his own. He was machine embroidered with the rest of these guys. He's
But he's bald.
defective.
He's bald.
He's bald.
He's blind old dog. Can we stick him to blind old dog? Blind old dog is the name of our Roomba.
Am I allowed to make spoilery FNAF jokes in this?
I say no because the movie just came out.
That's fair. That's fair.
And a couple of the people who have been in chat today have been like, "Oh, I haven't seen the movie yet," and I'm like, "Yeah."
I don't want to spoil the movie. Genuinely, I went
Genuinely
in
go into it completely blind, and it's so fun. If you go into it completely blind, you get a beautiful cinematic experience. Especially if you're a Five Nights at Freddy's fan.
If you go in completely blind, it's the scariest movie ever made.
Why? Because Balloon Boy's there?
Yeah, and you never know when he's gonna show up.
All these little Michaels. I love the neighbor's dog.
Father.
It's me, Michael.
Father, they took my fucking eyes.
Father, I can't fucking see. That's actually what happened when Michael got scooped. They took his fucking eyes.
And nothing else.
Yeah. He just has animatronic eyes now, but the rest of him's people. That part of him, like, throwing up all the robot parts in Sister Location, yeah.
It was just eyes.
It was just all eyes.
Real eyes, real eyes, real eyes.
Okay.
You're
All
welcome.
right. That's it. You're going to jail. What are you doing?
Throwing away all of the felt that I've collected.
Oh, okay. I was scared as to why you were reaching behind me. I was worried that you were gonna, like, you know,
We just stick him right here.
the evil toucher.
Okay. Let's never say that one again.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I should have said poker. I was worried you were gonna, like, poke me in, like, my side or something. With, like, evil. Ah! Stop! See, this is why you never say I'm worried you're gonna do XYZ to Peter, because he'll do it.
Yeah.
He'll be like, really? Okay. If you say, I'm worried you're gonna blank, Peter takes that as, oh, I should blank right now. Holy shit, that scared... What did he do?
What did you do?
That was so loud. What does he knock over?
I don't know. I straight up don't know. I don't see anything.
He's haunted. He's
Killer.
haunted. Emily, not you showing up right as our cat did something terrifying and we can't figure out what. That was such a scary noise. Why was it like a metal plinking sound? Come on. There we go. Michael, please. Okay. Have you ever seen 17 Michaels? Would you like to?
Would you like to?
It's the fact that not a single one of these is going to be like extra stock. The 18th Michael, the 18th bald Michael.
No, not you, Seamus.
No, not you, Seamus. Have you ever seen 17 Michaels? Would you like to? 15 of these are going to one kind of person. What kind of cat is it? What is Eric?
Big.
Big and fat.
He's a Siamese cat, and he's so handsome.
He's a Siamese. Uh-oh, he's coming over. He's getting brought over. Show the people. Oh, what little white boy. Wait. Eric. He's so big and fat. Hand him to me.
Here he is.
The baby.
Mr. Handsome.
He's a sweetheart. He's gonna start biting me in a second.
Yeah. I'll take him.
Okay. La la la. That's my Bink.
Oh.
That's my stinky Bink. He binks and he stinks.
And he's so cute.
And he's so cute about it too. Aha, I do have that.
Scissors.
I love kitties. Me too, man. I love Eric specifically. I love all cats, but Eric is my son.
And he's only this many.
He's only this many. I love that the camera's messed up now. There we go.
I was trying to get a good shot of the boy. Of the bank. Ow.
There we go. Did he start biting you?
Yeah. Yeah, I went to go move a little and he was like, "No. Beds
No.
don't move." Thank you.
I'm using you right now. Thank you.
I'm using tilt controls.
I'm using tilt controls. You're still live. Sorry I had to leave. It's okay. That's the joy of being live is you can pop in and pop out anytime you want. Welcome back. After cutting out all these Michaels, cutting out patches that are just rectangles is so refreshing. I'm like, oh. And it's done. I might stream tomorrow too. Because I don't think I'm going to get my video editing done today. I'm like, I could do that tomorrow.
Yeah. A little Tuesday stream.
Tuesday to make up for missing streams the last little bit because I was dying and then I was busy.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
It's Tuesday, innit? Rare Tuesday stream. Ugh. There we go. Oh, there's still one more. Not actually dying. I sprained my ankle, and I couldn't sit at my computer for an extended period of time. I promise I'm not lying. Since I got home and I'm kind of tired, I'll lurk, but thanks for the cat screen time. Of course, I'm happy to show off Eric at any time.
Everyone needs to see this.
Everyone needs to see this. And I'm probably only going to be alive for a little bit. Alive? No, just live for a little bit longer anyways. I'm going to finish these patches. And then I think it's time for our Costco run. Before it gets dark out.
I'm only going to be alive for a little bit longer. Eric's going to get me.
Yeah, Eric is going to get me. My cat, he is lethal. Yeah, I promise I'm not actually dying, Elena. I promise. for Ileana. I'm not sure how you pronounce your spelling.
Eliana.
Ileana?
Yeah, I think so.
Snip. 2-patch.
Snippity doo dah. Yay!
Day. You said it right. Yay! We're so good at this. Okay, that's another one done. This one. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. It's my first day on Earth and I'm going to Costco. Peter and I's latest favorite bit is, it's my first day on Earth. I just got here. I'm going to Costco. Because whenever we go to Costco, it's like everybody has lost any like concept of common sense and courtesy. And it's like it has to be their first day on Earth. There's no other
Especially
excuse.
in the parking lot.
Yeah, the Costco parking lot is a special kind of hell. All right. That's another stack of patches done. Yeah. My stack.
My stack.
My stack. All right. I think with that, though, I've run out of things to do without video editing. But I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow and do more videos tomorrow. So, Costco's are low-key kind of scary. They are. They're so overstimulating.
I don't like a Costco.
I love the food. I love the food of the Costco. I don't like the experience of going to the Costco.
Oh, Costco hot dog saved me.
Oh, we're about to absolutely mouth harass some Costco hot dogs. But with that, we're gonna go to Costco, so that would mark the end of the stream. Kind of awesome though. We got a ton of patches done. That's pretty good. Can't complain. But yeah, I should be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Thank y'all for stream. Oh my god. Peter, you got thanked too.
Oh my gosh, hi.
All right. Bye, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Goodbye. This one's my hand.
That's Peter.
And say goodbye to Blind Michael as well.
Yeah. Wave at him, though. He can't see it.
I just keep waving.